Hey y'all, welcome to our channel. If you need a personal reading, I am running a special um through the weekend for $50 up to 5 questions. You don't have to request 5 questions. I usually ask a plethora of questions to break down the questions you guys ask. Plus I do wisdom oracles and like what's blocking you. Sometimes I do extra, or I always do extra cards for advice and stuff, but just let me know if you want a personal reading and we'll see what's going on, okay? All right, let's see. We already did Aries. Let's get a new, let's see what zodiac sign we're going to do. All righty, we're going to do Virgo. Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Virgolicious. You could be a Virgo. You could be dealing with the Virgo. All right. All right, we got Virgo. The Virgo of the zodiac. What the? Okay. All right. Okay, let's get Virgo's overall energy. We'll dive in. Holy Spirit, what is Virgo's overall energy? Whoa, we got the Knight of Wands. Hold on. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. You could be very energetic here. You could be creative. You could be happy, energized. You could be very fiery. You could feel very young and confident. What is, I try to, oh, I got to make sure all these colors are upright, y'all. These are all like up and down. Hold on. Okay, so the overall energy for Virgo is the Knight of Wands. Hold on. Okay, a Knight of Wands energy can be somebody here who is pursuing your dream. You could be, this Virgo could be pursuing her dreams or his dreams. I'm going to say she because it's a she here. But you could be a masculine Virgo, but you could be pursuing your dreams. Courageous, taking inspired action. You could be pursuing something adventurous in your life here. You could be manifesting different opportunities in your life. Okay? Recent past, 8 of Cups. Okay, so Virgo could have walked away from something here. 9 of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah, taking a leap of faith. You got Virgo energy out here, and then 9 of Pentacles here. You're working on something, building something for yourself. Your money could be looking good in the recent past. You could have built the 9 of Pentacles all on your own after leaving something behind. Or you left something behind and took a leap of faith to walk away from something here. And you're building some finances here. And you could be creating something and it's making money here. Started a business or something, but you left something behind. We'll clarify that in a little bit. Okay, so let's actually clarify this. Okay. What did Virgo walk away from? Five of Swords could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be someone that was in their pride and ego. You guys could be leaving your pride and ego, put it aside. This is someone that could have a headache. This is someone that could be like in the what have I done. Five of Swords can be my way or the highway. She could have walked away from someone who's given her a headache. This looks like someone who's confused. Virgo could have been confused, and she's walking away from somebody who, I don't know. See how the crow is like pecking at the mind? You could have walked away from someone that was causing you confusion, headaches, messing with your head. You could have walked away from someone who was very full of ego and pride, or very, there could have been a power struggle here, like my way or the highway type of energy. So you decide to walk away from this and take a leap of faith and focus on yourself here. What is this? Yeah, work on yourself. 3 of Pentacles here. You're working on something. You're building something. You could be making blankets, making dream catchers, creating something here. Working. This is work. You like moved on from someone that was giving you a headache here and started focusing on you, your creative ideas, and your work. Some of y'all could have up to 3 jobs, 3 business endeavors, and you're walking away from somebody here who was, I'm getting really full of pride. Tell me more about the 5 of Swords energy. What is going on with this person? Strength, Leo. You alchemize some energy here. This could have been very hard for you guys to do, to walk away from this person and be in your Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Pentacles, there you are again. This person was keeping you in a mental prison, keeping you trapped all up in your head. Here you are, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You're very financially abundant, but you're also the Queen of Wands. You got the strength to know your self-worth here. This is the Queen of Pentacles who knows her worth. Queen of Wands is extremely confident. She's also going to be a businesswoman. So is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a wife material. She's very nurturing. She could be a good mother here. You could have kids. But this Queen of Wands is someone who's very confident, beautiful, secure. Some of y'all here being with this individual with their pride and arrogance gave you the strength and confidence to actually choose yourself here and focus on your business. And yes, look at this, the Hermit, Judgment. We got Virgo coming out again. With this particular Judgment card, y'all went through a spiritual awakening here. Hermit is soul searching, and you found it. You found who you are, who you truly are, and you were able to escape a mental prison here. This person kept you trapped, thinking all up in your head. 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. This is somebody who kept you all up in your head wondering what's next. Okay, so you guys went within, called Judgment, and went through a spiritual awakening because of this connection here. This was not wish fulfillment. It's the 9 of Cups in reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, someone who's very prideful. Emperor can be someone who has father abandonment wounds. You could have been dealing with an Aries as well. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, you learn to love yourself and move forward. Queen of Cups and Chariot. Who the hell are you? Because you're pre-Empress here. Some of y'all here, you are embodying already. The only thing missing is the Queen of Swords, but you're the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is who this Virgo is. And you're working on the 10 of Pentacles here. 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. You're working on this in a new beginning. Some of y'all in finances. But you were dealing with someone who was not wish fulfillment. They kept you trapped. They kept you in your head. They wanted to win at all costs, my way or the highway. Someone who's very prideful and arrogant. You could have thought this was your wish fulfillment. This wasn't. This is someone here that was keeping you trapped, causing you restless, sleepless nights, anxiety, stress, depression. An Emperor reverse could have father abandonment wounds. They can be very... It could be every king in the reverse. Someone who did not have their ish together. This is someone that could have been very indecisive when it came to your Ace of Cups. When it came to giving you a love offer here. Or the love that you had for this person. Some of y'all, you guys are an empath. With the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, this Virgo is an empath here. But you had someone who was indecisive. They didn't know what they wanted when it came to love. So this Virgo made the decision to walk away and pour all her love, body, mind, spirit, soul into her work, into her creative ideas, into her money. You know, this is somebody who's working very hard. You could be starting your own business here and working towards your 10 of Pentacles. Wish fulfillment here with somebody completely different. You're the Magician here. Virgo, Gemini energy. Look at this. We got the Hermit, the Magician, and the 9 of Pentacles. These are all triple Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. A little bit of Gemini. But you got 3 Virgo cards here that coming out in Virgo's reading here. And this Virgo here is taking a leap of faith and moving forward. and listening to the Lord here. Moving towards a higher level of commitment with someone who knows what they want, someone who's not indecisive. This Two of Swords too could be someone that was torn in between two relationships. You could have been with someone here that could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius from your past that you're walking away from. That could have been juggling you or indecisive, battling two relationships. They were unsure of what they wanted. So y'all chose yourself. Yep, you listen to your intuition. Your third eye is activated. And you listen to your intuition. Yeah, now this person could be stuck. Or this person was keeping you in the hangman position. You don't want to stay there. So y'all made the decision to move forward. This person doesn't know what they want. You sure the hell do. So you move forward. And whatever it is you are working on, it is taking off. Some of y'all go from the 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, to the 9 of Pentacles, to the 10 of Pentacles. Because it's like you go the 9. Some of y'all could have lost a lot of money. You could have went from the 9 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles dealing with this person. And then you built yourself back up to the 8 of Pentacles just to end with the 10 of Pentacles. Take that as a resonate here. Yeah, you guys are going to have victory. 6 of Wands, baby. Yep, this cycle is complete. You're leaving this situation out in the cold, and that is the justice. Some of y'all, this person left you behind. You could have got back together with the 2 of Pentacles 2 times, 2 of Swords. This person was still indecisive. You could have given this person a second chance, a second opportunity to get out of their pride and their ego, to make a decision. They were still indecisive, or they were still juggling. You could have felt like this person was juggling you, but your justice is your... What is the justice here? Death and a rebirth in the reverse. You're coming out of a spiritual awakening here, and you're protecting yourself. The 4 of Pentacles here. Oh my gosh, your justice is that you are the fucking Empress. Some of y'all, they were juggling. Yo, that just fell in the reverse. Some of y'all, this person was juggling you with an Empress in the reverse. This could be a mother figure, a toxic, a distorted feminine, a mother or baby mom, or they were with, some of y'all, they were juggling the Empress with an Empress in the reverse. And then this also fell in the reverse. Some of y'all, they're no longer juggling that person. They're stuck in their head. And they're in love with you, but they're not communicating with you. And this is a missed opportunity, and they're sitting in the heartbreak they created. You have this King of Cups that now you guys are not communicating. 8 of Wands in the reverse. This person rejected your offer. This is a missed opportunity. And now this person's in heartbreak. Or this is what this person caused you for being indecisive and juggling you with someone else, or they were just juggling you with their decision. They didn't know what the hell they want. Some of y'all, they were messing with the Page of Wands. They could have been messing with a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and put you in competition to where you were forced to set some boundaries. Yeah, this person could have been sneaking around, cheating, lying, and stealing. Okay, giving emotional love offers, messaging. With this message here, this person could have been texting someone else, messaging someone else, giving flowers to someone else, taking someone else on dates. And you're the fucking star and the high priestess, and you're an earth angel. Some of y'all, they chose a dark high priestess, or they didn't listen to their intuition here, because that fell in the reverse. This person was indecisive who they wanted to give their cup of love to. Yeah, you guys are earth angel, 10 of Cups. This person's reminiscing about you. While you're ending this burden, walking away, 10 of Wands, you're closing this chapter out. You could be walking away from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this person's now realizing they love you. You could have been dealing with the King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could have been emotionally immature. They weren't listening to their intuition when it came to you, and they juggled an Empress in the upright with an Empress in the reverse. Let me break this down and see what's going on in their energy. Yeah, it looks like this Virgo is done with someone who was sneaking around, or they felt like they were sneaking around because they were indecisive. You could have, with the King of Cups, or an Emperor reverse, some of y'all have a baby dad. Maybe they were kind of a shitty dad. Some of y'all, they chose an Empress in reverse, and they were never pregnant, or their kid isn't theirs. That's not going to be for everyone. But some of y'all could have... you had somebody that was being very deceptive. The Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. They could have caused a lot of chaos and heartbreak in your life, kept you closed out from what was really going on, kept you in a head. Whatever this is, some of y'all, this person was just lying. Somebody was very, very sneaky. Heavy in their ego. They could have, if they weren't juggling, they sure made you feel like they were. But whatever happened here, there was some judgment called, and this Virgo walked away and is manifesting abundance, 10 of Cups, and a higher level commitment, something this person wasn't offering her. And they could have been sneaking around, juggling an Empress in the upright with an Empress in reverse, or they had other priorities that were more important. Friends, lovers, mothers, uncles, sisters, fathers, cousins. I don't know. They just didn't prioritize Virgo here. Yeah, you guys are moving forward to a higher level commitment here. Someone that's going to invest in you. Moving forward to a Two of Cups, a higher level commitment, a High Priest. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be heading towards a Cancer or Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn you're going towards. Virgo, Gemini. You could be a Virgo going towards a Virgo or Gemini. You're manifesting a Two of Cups and a higher level of commitment, taking a leap of faith. This is a Virgo who wants a proposal. This is a Virgo who wants a higher level of commitment. This is a Virgo who wants a marriage. She's ready to be a wife. She's the Empress. Some of y'all, this person thought that, or made you think that you were an Empress in the reverse, but you're really an Empress in the upright. Some of y'all, this person left you behind because they viewed you as an Empress in the reverse. Maybe they didn't meet you at your best, but they didn't stay with you at your worst. Kind of left you, broke your heart, and you built yourself back up to the Empress in the upright. And you had to heal from this. Four of Swords. You had to heal from this. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all, it's just you and God. You could be a High Priest. You could be a masculine Virgo here. Holy Spirit, what is the other person going through? What is their state of mind after doing this, being in their ego over to Virgo or choosing someone else? What is their state of mind? This person they could think this is a missed opportunity, or some of y'all, they want to come in and invest in you now, but you're moving on. The Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is moving on, or you're moving towards, you could be somebody that is dealing with a Virgo, and you're moving towards a Virgo and leaving a Page of Pentacles behind, and you're moving towards a Queen. You could be a masculine here that was dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in the past, a younger Earth sign. You're moving towards or an older Virgo, or a more mature Virgo. You got a missed opportunity in the Tower here. This was a sudden movement away. Somebody chose himself because Two of Swords, somebody was indecisive. They didn't know what they wanted. Do you want this cup? This person's like, I don't know. Some of y'all, you asked this person 3 times, or there was, of course, some of y'all, maybe you were dealing with someone for 4 months, 4 years. They just weren't taking it to the next level. So there was a Tower, and you chose to move on and choose yourself and love yourself and nourish yourself here. This person, how does this person feel about Virgo? King of Swords sideways. Ugh. I don't know. This person could be a little pissed off. They could be angry. Five of Wands. They could feel like there's competition. How do they feel about Virgo? They could feel like Virgo is very argumentative. I don't know. They feel like Virgo is balanced and working on herself. They see her for what she actually is now. Or King of Pentacles. You could be a masculine Virgo or a feminine Virgo. Balanced. Some of y'all, this person sees you as their Nine of Cups now, and they're all up in their fucking head about it. They're in the same energy they put out, y'all. What's the outcome for these two? Hold on. What's the outcome for these two? Coming out of a nightmare. 3 of Cups sideways. There might not be a celebration. And somebody's guarded. 9 of Wands. Someone's got boundaries. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Virgo could be protecting themselves. Male or female here, you're protecting yourself. You're guarded. It doesn't look like currently there's not going to be... This King of Swords, too, could have... A King of Swords in the upright is someone who's tells the truth and wise. This King of Swords sideways. Some of y'all, this King of Swords lied by omission. They just withheld something. This King of Swords could view Virgo as combative, argumentative, but she's protecting herself because this King of Swords was indecisive and she feels like he was full of pride and ego and playing games. Couldn't give her what she felt like she deserved, so she's going towards, or he's going towards a wife or a husband. This could be a masculine. You could be a masculine dealing with an air sign, a masculine dealing with a water sign, or a feminine dealing with a air sign, fire sign, or a water sign. What's the outcome here for this Virgo? Yeah, you guys are working on something and it's growing. Yep, the outcome here is the 10 of Cups. You are going to get wish fulfillment with a King of Wands. Y'all could be moving towards someone who takes action, not someone who is indecisive, doesn't take action, and is non-committal. You guys are moving towards somebody who is your equal, because you're the Queen of Wands or a King of Wands, and you're moving. If you're feminine, you got a King of Wands, King of Pentacles coming towards you, but you're the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, or vice versa. You're a King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and you have a you're going towards this Queen of Pentacles. You're going to take, there could be a fire or earth sign coming towards Virgo. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Someone who's going to be financially independent. This could be an older man or a mature woman. Someone could have an arm tattoo. Someone's coming towards... Some of y'all, this King of Swords could feel like this Queen of Pentacles has... or King of Pentacles has options. And she does. Or he does. They have options. But Virgo knows exactly what they want. And they don't want someone who's non-committal, full of pride, and leaves them stuck in their headspace. They want someone who takes action. If this person doesn't take action and they just sit in the King of Swords sideways energy, this Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles or King of Wands energy's got someone new coming in, because they're the Queen of Cups that went through a spiritual awakening. This is their justice. After this person left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold, take it as a resonate. This cycle is complete, though. For most of y'all, you're having victory and a new beginning in love. That's going to lead to marriage. And you're the Queen of fucking Swords. That's the 4th queen on the deck. You're the fucking star. Yep, this was a painful ending, a painful betrayal, or just a painful ending here. And y'all are moving fast, forward fast. It kind of looks like this cycle is complete with a King of Cups or a King of Swords, or someone who is indecisive in their pride and their ego. Okay, this Empress is moving forward towards a King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Or this King of Pentacles, King of Wands energy is moving towards an Empress. Okay, this was a painful ending to somebody here who was indecisive. Some of y'all, you won't be celebrating. This person kept you in a mental headspace, and you don't want to stay there, and you don't want to look backwards. This is someone who's running from their... and not looking back. Yep, walking away. And now this person is sitting reminiscing because you were loyal. There's nothing more loyal than a golden retriever. This person could have childhood trauma. Maybe they didn't have a dad growing up. This is like a little boy with a dog. Maybe they didn't have a dad. But yeah, you guys are walking away because this person was so confusing. Some of y'all, this person had a lot of options, and you're walking away from this confusion and illusion. That's your reading, y'all. Peace out.